Warren, big morning of track gallops here at Moonee Valley. First of all, rekindled interest. He galloped here this morning with Larry's Never Late.
Yeah, he came up and worked with his stablemate, Larry's Never Late. I thought he was clearly the best work of the morning. Rails out 12 metres. The track's in the good range though. They put a little bit of water on last night, but they're expecting a bit more bit of rain between now and the end of the week. So a bit conservative about the water they put on. So the track was quite firm, so you'd expect that they would run time. But he sat off Larry's Never Late, and I got him running home the last 400 metres in a tick under 23.5, which was about a second quicker than any other last 400 for the morning. So although we didn't have huge numbers here this morning, there was still enough gallops here to get a bit of a guide, and I thought clearly the best work of the morning was rekindled interest.
So very impressive then, looking forward to Saturday with him.
Look, he is, yeah. Look, he's a talented galloper. We all know that. He's had some soundness issues, but he appears to be over them. His first up run in the Ori Star was fantastic, and then probably just trying to capitalise on a race that they didn't look like there was a lot of pace in. Rode him a bit more forward last start. That didn't work. He didn't finish off the way we know he can. So if he's ridden, I'm sure he'll be ridden somewhere off the pace on Saturday. And with the rail true at the Valley, unfortunately he's taken on Hoobie Got You on his favourite track, but he'll be another one of the horses. I'm sure he'll be hitting the line hard on Saturday.
Reg Fleming from the back, Cummings team brought a big stable of horses here. What can you tell us about them?
Yeah, well, look, Cummings' horses never really break records on the track, but do you think, I thought, who's the 3-year-old, probably on a path, I suppose, towards the Caulfield Guineas? I thought he ran very well at his first Melbourne run at Caulfield. He finished in a bunch behind the winner, and I thought he seems to have come on nicely from that. He worked nicely, precedence worked nicely. His first up run was really good. I think Do You Think might end up running here on Saturday. I'm not sure whether precedence will come here or wait another week and go to Caulfield, but in typical Cummings fashion, they're coming along well for their paths or their ultimate goals a little bit further down the track, but being handled the way Cummings handles his horses, and they're heading in the right direction.
And finally, Damien Oliver partnered Atomic Force in his gallop here.
Yeah, he was terrific at Caulfield, wasn't he? He really found the line strongly at Caulfield. They ran along, and it was a great win for his first Melbourne Stakes win. He had more what I'd say a familiarisation look here today. Just sort of straight off from about the 800 metre mark and didn't break any records on the clock. And with the rail out 12 metres, or the markers out 12 metres, and working on their own without a rail or another horse to guide you, horses can stargaze a little bit. But look, he's had a look at the Valley, and we know he's a talented galloper, but on his work, you wouldn't be, his work wasn't standout work, but he came here and he's been around the circuit, and I'm sure he'll acquit himself well in what's going to be a really strong McEwen Stakes with Carl Grinder, Crystal Lily and a few others on Saturday.